You're welcome to Footprints. I'm Wale or Lighton. In this video, I'll be talking about a very important topic. Specifically, I'll be talking about the importance of telling our own stories. As Africans, we are very familiar that for many centuries we allowed people outside our culture to tell our stories. And as we are all aware, we were misrepresented as a people, as a race, and our culture was portrayed in many instances in negative ways. And we know that up to now, we're trying our best to rewrite the stories and portray the true account of our stories. As individuals, as communities, as a country, it is also important to be able to, create our own stories and our own narratives. Nigeria as a nation, we have issues around image abroad. And because we've allowed others to tell our stories, perhaps we've not made enough efforts to tell the true stories, and we've allowed a few of our people that have done things that many of us are not proud of. We've allowed that to become the single story about us as a people, but we are more than that. Across different continents, different, in every areas of human endeavors, in all walks of life, you see Nigerians doing great in different countries. So essentially, it is important to tell our stories. As individuals, you don't know who is going to learn from it. You don't know the generation that you inspire from your story. And Dr. Maya Angelou, she famously said that there is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. So that was well captured there, that the need for us to tell our stories. That was well captured in that quote by Dr. Maya Angelou. You don't know who is going to be inspired through your stories. And I'm talking about inspiring others. That is also strongly linked to goals, aspirations, fulfillment, and other things that we pursue in life, things that are very important to us. And Les Brown, talking about a graveyard as a depository of skills, knowledge, talents, of books that were not written, of songs that were not composed because people were too afraid to make a move. That people were probably thinking too much about what people would say about, what they plan to do, and for that, they allowed those talents to be buried in the graveyard. So Les Brown said the graveyard is the richest place on earth, because it is there you will find all the hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled. All those hopes and dreams that were never fulfilled. All those great scientific discoveries that never came to fruition because someone was just too afraid to do it. So we need to tell our stories. We need to keep our dreams alive because they are all linked. Telling your stories will inspire other people And through your stories, others may discover that inner strength in them to be able to do things, to do great things. And in that process, perhaps we may succeed in reducing the level of uh, untapped or unused skills, talents buried across graveyard in this world. So whatever you do, remember to do your best. Remember to tell your stories, because you don't know who that story is going to inspire. And as a nation, talking about stories, as a nation, Nigeria, we need to talk more about our stories. We need to create those positive narratives about us as a people, as part of the national reorientation that we need to address as a nation. So until I come your way next week for another video, please leave your comments and share this video and let me know what you think about what are your stories. What are those stories that you're willing to tell? What is stopping you from telling those stories? What are those goals that you really want to achieve that you've not really had the courage to do it? What is holding you back? Are you afraid? Are you putting, is it about self-labeling? You putting labeling on yourself for things, or putting doubts on yourself? Or you've allowed, society to put label on you, and as such, you're unable to pursue your dreams and aspiration. So till I come your way again for another video, thanks so much for the support and encouragement. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye for now.